if it was, in fact, a wrinkle in his trousers, man, it's just done wonders for his career. It's crazy the things that can affect your career in a positive way. And Jon Hamm, he finally makes it. He's been a struggling actor for years. You can see him taking part on like dating shows and game shows and just crap like that, all the usual workaday BS that an actor does. And he gets to the point in his life where he's supposed to be past his prime, lands a show that makes him an enormous star. And what cements the fact that he'll have a career after Mad Men is the publicity he gets from this rather fortunate picture being taken of him where either the wind is pressing against the enormousness that he's packing south of the equator, or it's a very fortunate trouser wrinkle. But yeah, Jon Hamm's alleged junk size is what's going to secure him a career going forward. I bet he's like, seriously, what a waste of all those acting classes. It's like around here. Here I am. It's just things that are supposed to matter kind of sort of don't. Like, Funkhauser and I both work very hard. How do you feel you're regarded around the office, Funkhauser?
Meh. They know I work here. My key card works. Nobody talks to me, which is a good thing.
Yeah. Meh.
Yeah.
Like about sums it up. Well, I had a relationship with my workplace that was kind of meh for a long time. And, I thought it should have been better than meh, because my ratings were through the roof, not only for the work that I did on air, but for the programming work that I did. I killed it for every single radio station client that I came into contact with. And just, I was foolish enough to believe that my work should stand on its own merits and dictate a certain amount of jubilation when I walked into the room. It's like, hey, here's the guy. Here's the MVP of the cluster, possibly the company. Look at these ratings. And nobody cared. Nobody could give a crap. No one cared that I get here at 9 and work till 11 most nights. Nobody cares that that amount of work translates into a juggernaut of rating success. Nobody cares. Nobody notices. I don't think anyone even really knows. But I bring my puppy in, Millhouse, and one day for someone's birthday, I brought in cupcakes. Dude, bring in sweet treats and a puppy, and you are Mr. Popular around the office. Now, everyone looks at me and goes, yay, AD's here. Where's Millhouse the puppy? Is he coming in on Friday for Bring Your Puppy to Work Day? Got any more cupcakes? I'm like Mr. effing Popular. Here I am busting my ass trying to, do my job. And I realize that the secret to success of weaseling your way to the top of the corporate ladder has nothing to do with hard work, determination, or results. It has to do with bringing in an adorable puppy and supplying people with sugar. It's true. Those donuts that you Instagrammed this morning, Funkhauser, bring a box of those in and hand them out personally to the people that you want to make an impression on. All of a sudden, you'll be Funkhauser the donut guy. We love it when Funkhauser's here. Hey, Funkhauser's here. Donuts? Next time. Come here, little buddy. Trust me on this one. You think that your hard work and dedication are what's going to pay off in this inbred corporate landscape that we inhabit? No, has nothing to do with that. Bribe people with sweet treats, and if you can bring one of your dogs in, you'll be good to go.
Ask me why I come to work on Donut Tuesday.
Is today Donut Tuesday?
No,
Wait, today's Wednesday.
Non-Donut Wednesday.
Oh, God. Is there anything worse than a sugar crash? Donut Tuesday and Sugar Crash Wednesday. Everybody's
Decaf
surly.
Thursday, where everybody... I sit there and make my own coffee.
Go on.
Okay. Happy birthday to Cher, who is now 69 years old.
Yeah. Well, about 45% of her is 69 years old. The rest has a certain amount of elasticity that you don't associate with 69-year-olds. 69, dude. Yeah. I can't think of a more perfect age for Cher to be. Not only does it reflect the fact that she's getting terribly, terribly old, but it also reflects the fact that, well, anyways, go on.
When the mailman comes at my house, my dogs turn into Cher. Meryl Streep will...
like that?
Meryl Streep will fund a screenwriting program for middle-aged women.
All those second chancers thinking, I too will write something that will turn into the next Harry Potter movie. I know I've never written in my life, but if J.K. Rowling did it, how hard could it be? More difficult than you think. Anyways, yeah, Meryl Streep funds this screenwriting program for middle-aged women. I believe the money will go to computers. Kidding. It's going to go to red wine and cats. Go on.
This is a way for her to stay relevant.
How do I hang out with the people? So I know how to act like a middle-aged woman. Oh, I know.
James Franco says he misses working at McDonald's.
Yeah, well, James, keep cranking out crap like Spring Breakers, Chief, and you'll be able to revisit that happy portion of your life soon enough. It's not a good movie. Go on.
Jake Gyllenhaal did 2,000 sit-ups a day to prepare for his next movie.
Yeah. So be sure to check out his new movie called Not AD.
Abs, the musical.
Seriously. 2,000 sit-ups a day? I don't know. I don't really know about that. I don't know about all that because I think I could do 2,000 sit-ups a day. And I think there was a point in my life where I did 1,000 sit-ups a day. And you know what it did not do? Anything to affect the way my midsection looked. Like, you could punch me in the stomach and your hand would break, but like there was nothing going on there. It was the same one pack that I'd been rocking for like my entire life. And it was only, I think, what's the expression? Abs are made in the kitchen, not in the gym. I think Jake Gyllenhaal has a PR guy that's saying that he did 2,000 sit-ups a day, when really what he did was steroids.
Through Auschwitz and concentration camp, he wrote man's search for meaning between torture, cold, and damp. Victor could have just given up and been resigned to his fate, but he used it to write a book that made the world a better place. Bethany Hamilton lost an arm surfing in a shark attack, and what she had to overcome was crazy in the aftermath. Nobody would have blamed her for taking a different path, but she's pro surfing now, so what do you think of that? Helen Keller was an animal caged by being blind, deaf, and mute, but a teacher, Ann Sullivan, never gave up on the truth that what people say is impossible is just their own perception. Taught Helen how to speak and gave her life its direction. And if a woman can go from being considered to be legally an animal to a college grad, activist, symbol of what's possible, don't you think it's true that you might have more to you than whatever people told you you're not smart or strong enough to do? You're giving up on ever being any better than this. You're giving up on the idea that even more exists. Giving up, nothing on earth will end you faster, cause when you lose hope, that's a real disaster. Giving up on ever being any better than this. You're giving up on the idea that even more exists. Giving up, nothing on earth will end you faster, cause when you lose hope, that's a real disaster. Yeah, so many people you see giving up, cause it's easier to face giving up than not living up to all the things that you had said you wanted to be. When running away from challenge seems to be so much more easy, cause man's search for meaning means disbelieving, means not perceiving you're less of being, and you got something to offer that no one can take away. It means not accepting what life hands you every single day, and every way you write a story that just belongs to you. So when asked to write your own story, what you gonna do? When asked to write your own story, what you gonna do? When asked to write your own story, what you gonna do? When asked to write your own story, what you gonna do? When asked to write your own story, what you gonna do?
Got somebody to run. Got somebody to run. For now.
You're giving up on ever being any better than this. You're giving up on the idea that even more exists. Giving up, nothing on earth will end you faster, cause when you lose hope, that's a real disaster.
Delivering fascinating subjects, interesting talk, and boobs and fart jokes. AD on iHeartRadio.
Yeah, oh, let's go. Talking that mess, better act like you know. Oh, let's go tonight. Walk away, punk, yeah, bitch. That's right, I know this. You're nothing but a punk, bitch. You're nothing but a punk, bitch. So walk away, yeah, yeah.
Alrighty then. True or false? True or false? Have the news bed ready, Funkhauser. True or false? David Letterman hosted The Tonight Show more than 50 times.
Are you asking me?
We're just gonna play the game now. I was setting up the bit, but we can start playing it now. No, now you have the music. Okay. All right, yeah, we'll hold off. You know, it's funny. turn off the music. I don't feel like doing anymore. You turn it on. I was like, oh, well, clearly we have to commit to the music. It's amazing, the power of music. Yeah, let's roll through a couple more pieces of news, and then we'll continue our tribute to David Letterman. Go on.
Bill O'Reilly in the news.
Yeah.
He's accused of having dragged his ex-wife by the neck down a staircase of their home when they were still married.
Yeah, wow. Boy. Stories like this might get people to start thinking O'Reilly's some kind of mean, old, cantankerous bully or something like that. Go figure. O'Reilly's actually, really smart, right? I think most of those folks that I see doing his job are pretty, and he's clearly not that, so they actually got a smart person. Like someone who's vaguely well-spoken, has his own opinions, writes his own stuff. People talk about Fox News being this bastion of stupidity, and, then on the right, people talk about Fox News being this sort of incredibly well-informed people, a bunch of people that are willing to tell the truth. But it's funny, when I talk to sort of insiders, right-wing insider types that we're down the hall from, us being this island of not neutrality, but willing to pick on people no matter what side of the political fence they fall down on. When I talk to people about Fox News, they're like, yeah, it's really just entertainment. It has nothing to do with anything. But, ask them how they feel about it, MSNBC or something like that, and they'll tell you it's the devil, the absolute devil. But I actually watched some Fox News on the plane the other day because I see very little of it. And I was like, okay, is it really, I don't know. It's just, the folks on there just don't seem all that bright to me. I don't know, maybe they're dumbing themselves down intentionally. Maybe they're dumbing themselves down intentionally to, pander to a larger, less educated, less intelligent section of society. You cater to the masses, you'll dine with the elite. You cater to the elite, you'll dine with the masses. That's how that old expression goes. And I feel like either they're pretty effing stupid to be doing what they're doing, or they're consciously dumbing themselves down and talking in words of small syllables to appeal to a broader audience. But I didn't feel like anybody on Fox News is all that bright or smart. Except for Bill O'Reilly. Bill O'Reilly seems like a smart dude. Not a guy who's in control of his temper, though, it would seem, if he dragged his wife down the staircase of their home by her neck at some stage in the game. That's not good. Go on, what else?
Insert joke about Brian Williams doing it.
Well, or insert jokes about Brian Williams being there and saving his wife.
Yeah. Or Brian Wilson, for that matter.
Or Brian Wilson, yeah, equally as based in reality. Go on.
The New England Patriots will not appeal their Deflategate penalty.
Yep. All their arguments, like the balls they used in the games, fell a little flat. Go on.
President Obama joined Twitter on Monday.
Yep, at POTUS. Meanwhile, John McCain is considering signing up for AOL Instant Messenger.
That's particularly funny to me.
Why to you?
Because you have an at AOL.com.
Because I have... Yeah, but I don't use a messenger. I just look. It really.
But I mean, if you're online, I could probably hit you up.
Yeah, you could. You could if you wanted to. You know who I find talks to me on Instant Messenger is record reps. Because they still have it, and they're rather than picking up the phone or sending a text, they know I'm in front of my computer. They'll be like, "Hey, what do you think of the new Yellow Wolf album?"
Yeah, we use it in show here. So
yeah,
for old people who don't know hand signs, they use Instant Messenger.
Yeah. Go on.
According to a new study, Washington, D.C. is the fittest city in the United States.
Right. Mainly because of all the time people in Washington spend running away from fixing our country's problems. You can get pretty toned and ripped, though, lifting all those heavy bags full of bribe money. Go on, what else?
KFC is bringing back Colonel Sanders for a new ad campaign.
Yeah, they hope the campaign will attract millennials. Morbidly obese millennials. Hey, fat ass.
Somebody get the shovel. We're bringing back Colonel Sanders.
Go on. One last piece of news.
News out of Waco, Texas. We're now hearing that the massive biker brawl that led to the death of 9 people and the arrest of 170 basically broke out because...
Pee Wee Herman was not there to dance for them? That's what I thought. Like the moment I heard of a big brawl, like a biker brawl at a bar, I was just like, Pee-wee could have solved this.
That was in a movie, wasn't it? Where he knocked over a bunch of Harleys. Did I do that?
No, first of all, that's